So we have been blessed to have been hearing from Mix Martinez-Reyna. And Yadi, you spoke in your presentation about safe space and about brave space. Can you highlight what those are for us and how they are similar, how they interact, how they're different?
Mhm. So a safe space is a space that is designed for any young person to feel welcome, accepted, validated, seen, celebrated, regardless of their disability, their race, their sexual orientation, or gender identity. And a brave space is a space where it gives them the permission, I guess you could say, um, to speak respectfully, of course, which is always something that we're teaching our young people, that you could be brave in expressing yourself without fear of shaming or name calling and ridicule, but you do it responsibly. And so the difference between them, they sort of work with each other, because in order to be brave, you have to feel safe. And so that kind of, if you're safe, you'll be brave. And sometimes students in particular feel that they're not there yet at the beginning. And so it takes them a little time to get to know or to feel like they can speak. And so we as leaders, as youth workers, as pastors, we sort of create this space for them to come into their own. So it's not something that we push or pull out, but it's something that they'll feel. They'll really know that they are home, and so we kind
Yeah.
of feed of each other.
Yeah, it sounds like one of those intangibles that you can't quite hold on to, but you can feel it, right? When you create it in a group.
Absolutely.
And am I right in thinking that it's a bit of a trajectory that you create the safe space first and
Hmm.
then the brave space comes from that? Am I right
It
in thinking that
does.
way?
It does. And it doesn't necessarily, a safe space doesn't necessarily have to be like, okay, this is a youth room. This
Hmm.
is the aura. A safe space could be anywhere that you are together. So, especially right now with COVID-19, we don't have a space. We're like in a virtual zone. But even then, across geographical locations and screens, we are creating that space, that sacredness. And I guess in our world, um, in church language or lingo, it really is safe space. I see it as sacred space, because what other way to really um, have that tangible yet not tangible love of God that really just sort of comes out of our pores, really.
That's great. Thank you.